Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome. Hi. Welcome to the Halloween. I should have put a nice Halloween BGM. That would have been very fitting here. Hi, everybody. How is everybody doing? Welcome. I would like to announce that I no longer know who is who in chat because YouTube has done that thing where it's back to being your @ instead of your name. So now I don't know who any of you guys are. Sorry. Goodbye. Nice to meet you guys. Made Nova, it's against my will. I'm still the same. Only some of you guys get to stay. Our big fat no. Welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. We have a stream today, huh? We're excited here. Yeah. Oh, that's not having the same name. Couldn't be me. If any of you guys have a different name than your @ you're a new person to me. I've never met you. Nice to meet you. You'll never guess who I am. Nope. Nope. Never. I like being a random obscure viewer anyway. Good. Good, because that's what you all are now. Hi, everybody. So, we're back here again, huh? Welcome to the mold zone. In my defense, first of all, this is an oven. This isn't a microwave. I want to make it very clear. The thing we're cleaning today is a different thing than we've cleaned on stream. A completely different thing that has been set side by side to the microwave. Is the microwave still clean? More or less, because I actually got a little nice, what's it called? Cover for my food when I microwave it, so now it doesn't really dirty much. Not to Doctor trying to speedrun the apocalypse and the horrors that grow in her kitchen again. Hey, if I can make the world end a little bit faster, I'm just doing my duty as a citizen. This is a microwave too? Oh, the microwave looked a little bit worse, I think. Kinda. Cleaning my room today. Ooh, I guess we're all doing some cleaning today. I don't want to show you the thing, but it's not as bad as it sounds. I got a pair of pincers so I can grab some of the dead maggots and show you them. They're very tiny. It's not that bad. I got insect spray, a bunch of sprays and butt wipes, and I'm assuming all of this will be enough to clean everything. Wish my wife was this filthy. Also enjoy the second best buster. You can name this one, Doc. Mold Chimera. The Mold Chimera? Chest Buster is one hell of a name. At least get us some before and after pics. I'll show you the we can do that after at the end. I just didn't sleep and be in a bad mood. Oh no, my cat's illness got worse last night. She's better now. I'm glad she's a little bit better though. God, pets don't deserve to be sick. Are the creepy crawlies gone? They ain't crawling anymore. They are dead. I mean, today we're on that Okairina Saimasen Goshujin-sama type trip, so yay. Randomly send me this. I don't know who this is. Oh, your daughter does not like you to send you this. Why would she send you this way? This is a horrible stream to start. Then again, it's very explanatory of what happens in this channel. Hi, welcome. I beg of you to actually get disinfectant wipes. I keep forgetting to buy disinfectant wipes. Here's the thing. Butt wipes clean your butt and any surface you might need to clean. Disinfectant wipes only clean surfaces and not your butt. So why would I get two separate things when I can only get one? When I can get one that works for both. You know? Got made Nova again, but at what cost? Mr. Mold Tuber. I don't even try. I don't think there's much mold that's visible. There's a lot of charge. I think you'll deeply enjoy seeing how much I've charred the things in this oven. If you have lemon vinegar and salt, you can clean almost anything. I don't have either. I also have a thing to scrub, another thing to scrub, and I got paper towels. And I'm hoping this is gonna be what fixes it. Because here's the thing, I'm really hungry. I've been struggling because most of the food I have is supposed to be made on the oven. It doesn't fit on the air fryer. So I'm like, shit, I need to clean the oven, otherwise I'm out of food. And mind you, after this stream, I'm going to go down on these chemicals and make a pizza in this, hopefully. So hopefully I won't die. And how's yourself today? I am having a day. Well, I'll get it out of the way since we're talking about disasters. I have a new disaster happening at home. It's like the world is kind of the planets are aligning for this. So my kitchen sink is clogged, but like me and my dad can't figure out how it's clogged. It's clogged in the tubes that are inside the wall at this point. We've been in there. He's like cleaned the whole thing. Nothing is working, and we've tried sticking one of those metal things that are like wiggly that you put inside of tubes, and it gets to a point where it stops, but it comes out clean, so we don't really know what's clogging it. But every time you open the tap, it fills up the tubes, and then it starts coming back up. So it's not draining. We don't know why. You know why this is a bad thing? I need to have 2 taps open to have hot water at home. One of them is usually the kitchen sink. Which means right now, I can't actually open the hot water and have hot water. I also can't wash my dishes. I've been washing dishes in my bathroom sink so I can have dishes to eat food, because most of my dishes are also dirty because I hadn't been washing them anyway. So it's a whole ordeal. Yeah. Have you been shoving food down the drain? No, sometimes it gets in there. It's not my fault. A drain snake, that's the thing. Yeah. And somehow that's not working. So, my dad is gonna call he didn't call it a plumber. I said, you wanna call a plumber? And he's like, no, we're gonna call the uncloggers. And I'm like, Dad, that's the plumber. The plumber unclogs things. He's like, no. It's the uncloggers. They are a different entity. And I'm like, okay, father, whatever you say. Literal college grind. I wasn't this bad in college. When I was in college, I was doing way better than this because I had a really responsible housemate, which was my best friend. She's a well-adjusted woman. I've tried chemicals yet? No, I'm scared. The uncloggers, the unlicensed unclogger. Days are real. Well, I guess we're all having a day together, man. I'm sorry I had a panic attack, man. I hope you get to relax a little bit. Those are stressful and take more energy out of you than people realize. So take some time to unwind. Unclogged a piper before, just blowing on the pipe. Here's the thing, I'm not gonna put my mouth in that drain. Okay, how do I explain it? It's kind of like, so my sink is 2 sinks, right? Next to each other. And then the tubes underneath do a Y shape, connecting both of them to another tube that goes to the wall.
Nova, but just because there are plenty of fish in sea doesn't mean you will get in with these maggots, not even if you cook them. This isn't what we mean by cooking being the way to start woman.
Listen. I'm not doing it on purpose! Shut up! Okay, I'll move out of the way and I'll show you what we're dealing with today. And I hope nothing breaks here, but, some baking powder and vinegar might help push everything out. That's the thing, we can't even figure out what is stuck in there because what did you call it? The snake? The snake thing comes out clean, so we're not really sure what it is. I'm just gonna stay here in this very demure pose. Very, okaeri nasai go shujin-sama desu ka? This guy's not the thing I want there. While we do this, and where's the camera? Is it you? It's this one. Ba-bam! This is my oven, and I've realized that in English countries, it seems like this would be called a toaster oven, something like that, because it's smaller than a usual oven. Okay, it doesn't look that bad for now, okay? I don't think it's that bad, if I'm fully honest with you. Reflective. I was expecting a huge... No, I don't have a huge oven. It's not a toaster oven. Let me show the pan. I want to show you guys the maggots. Convection oven, maybe? Looks like it hasn't been cleaned in half a decade. So, like, you see these tiny dots in the door? Those are maggots, which means there's probably more inside. However, there's a whole area there. I need a flashlight. There's a whole area down there that I'm not sure what is, what of it is maggot and what of it is, not. I'm sorry, Doc, but what the fuck? Thanks. I can explain how this happened, okay? I can actually explain how this happened. Don't judge me already. Don't judge me. Give me a second. Give me a second. So. Give me... This smells bad. Gonna close it up again. Okay, let me... Ah! I'm fine. I might need to tape my ring light to this or something. Let me do this. Maybe that's better. How did you forget? I didn't forget a pizza. I forgot croquettes in there. Let me explain. Let me explain. No. Let me explain. It's falling apart. Everything is falling apart. Reflective. So here's what happened. Let me zoom out. What happened was, so as you can see, because this isn't very clean, it's a little bit foggy-ish, right? So I cook things, and when I cook things in the oven, I usually, like, if I don't eat it all, I just put it back in the oven and let it sit there for tomorrow. Right. And it's fine. There's no way this could happen without being a Resident Evil boss monster. Fuck is a compliment! Put it in the fridge. Listen, when it's not summertime. Okay, in summertime I can't do this because it's so hot that things are gonna mold from one day to the other. But in the winter, when it's a little bit colder, it's totally chill to just leave food one day to the other on the counter. If you don't have bugs at home. It's neither winter nor am I rid of bugs. Have you been cooking flies and mushrooms? You know, those aren't good for you, right? I heard they're good with protein. Is your room 5 degrees Celsius in the winter? No. But mind you, my house is genuinely really cold in the winter. So like in the winter, this is generally fine, okay? And I say this is generally fine before any of you guys come in my ass. That was not a sentence. I'm sorry, I had to take a moment. That was really bad. Sorry, not how I wanted to word that. No. Oh, wow. I've been living like this all of my life. What is your definition of genuinely fine? I've been alive up until now. Tumbles reaching a brain. Freudian slip. No. Wait. One of the sentences said in Dr.NOVA channel. ESL. I'm ESL. You can't make fun of me. Anyway, forget what I just said. Let's... ain't at that broship level yet. It's been over a year. What do you mean? Anyway. I've been doing that my entire life and I'm still alive. So clearly, it's fine. Ish. Don't throw fish in my face.
You know lots of ways to stay warm.
Yeah? lie, but I legit worry about your respiratory system. A lot of people do. I have asthma too, so I don't know how I've been surviving this far, to be honest. But it's fine! That's not what I said! I love how the TTS was like, I'm not saying all that. Not what I said! Oh, a mask. I should put a mask. But yeah, no. Things spoil. In the summer, I can't do that. Okay? But, generally it's fine. Okay? Trust me. I do put things in the fridge. It's just that I don't like how food tastes after it becomes cold from the fridge and I heat it up. I prefer it room temperature and then I heat it up and it tastes better. Please don't judge me. Only thing being fine is the maggot inside your oven. No, they're dead. I killed them. Wow, I wonder where the asthma comes from. It's genetic! Shut up! Asthma mold an apology. No. Oh, the mold breathing from your pillowcases. How often do you wash them? I'm not gonna reply to how often I wash my sheets. That's a whole different conversation. And I've heard varying opinions of how often you should wash them. And I'm not replying to that. So anyway, back to my story. How many years has it been? I washed them a while ago. Once a week minimum? No. What the fuck? Twice a month. Twice a month is valid, okay? Different conversation. Different conversation. Anyway, oven. Am I right, fellas? So, what happened was I made croquettes. I ate like half of them, and then I left the plate inside of the oven. Because I thought that was a good idea. And then I forgot about them there, right? Yeah. And I forgot about them for like a week, 2 weeks, I don't know. So the other day I was like, oh, I want to make a pizza. And I go and I open it and I see it. And imagine just a plate right there filled with mold. But it didn't only have mold, it had maggots. And I was like, oh, that's bad. How did they get in there? And then after wondering, because I was like, this has been closed. How in God's name have the flies, because I have a lot of flies in my kitchen because I haven't done my dishes in a while. So I have a lot of flies. So I was like, how did they get in there? It's closed. And then like I looked at it and I'm like, oh, this is open. This is an open area. Ah, that explains a lot now. I think she'd smell it after a few days. It doesn't smell that. There are more things in my kitchen that would overpower that.
Me and I'll make it clean for free. Lingua.
Lingua was the worst part of that. I hated it. I'll ship this to you. Sure, you want it? Dr.NOVA's used oven. Do your dishes. I can't! The sink is clogged! I can't do my dishes! Do you understand how this is a snowball of problems? I can't! You have a sense of smell left. I actually have a really bad sense of smell. Unlike, I'm not like other bitches who get COVID and then they stop being able to smell things. I couldn't smell things before COVID. Thank you very much. That's disgusting. Why do you think it's clogged? I don't know. Okay. Wife material. She cooks, kinda. She cleans, definitely not. Sticky, 100%, 10 out of 10. You guys know that one trend on Twitter? Like, this is why I'm not wife material. I feel like I might be one of the few people who actually has valid reasons to say, yeah, not wifeable. Now the sink is clogged. Yes, the sink is clogged. I will fix it. I was gonna try and fix it before stream, but it's okay. Do them in your bathtub, maybe? I've been doing so I can eat breakfast. I've been cleaning the same fork, the same spoon, and the same cup on my bathroom sink for a while now. So anyway. I thought artistic girls were supposed to have strong senses. Oi! I have strong senses, just not of smell. I mean, I can smell things, just not low smells. I have really good no, my hearing is not the best. My sight is also not the best. I have something in me. Don't worry about it. I I see sounds and shit like that. Yeah, and the voices, I see them as well. Shut up. Team Cherry's main inspiration for Hollow Knight right here. If they ever want to make a level based off my kitchen, by all means. She can touch things very well. Yeah, sense of taste. I don't know. How do you measure sense of taste? Like, I can taste things. Not very picky. If only she could see the stink lines. There are no stink lines. But anyway, let me see if I can zoom in enough for you guys to see the maggots. Did I turn off my flashlight? I did not. I think I would have to move the camera, and I don't feel like moving the camera. You can see one at the bottom of the screen. Smells badly versus she smells badly. Exactly. Don't see maggots, but I think I saw movement. It's me! If your nose is often blocked, it means your sense of taste is not as strong as it should be. My nose isn't blocked. I just don't smell much. That makes sense. So anyway, time to clean. I don't really know where to start. I'm gonna... but if I move this, you might end up seeing my feet, and that's not something I want you guys to see, but I'll do it. Okay. I'm not gonna put on socks just for this. When was that maid outfit last washed? Please refer to my manager. I'm sorry, I'm not authorized to say things like that. Sorry. Ah, here's one! Trying to grab it with my right hand. This is not very good. Anyway. Well, it fell. I'm sorry. I let it fall. I'm not very good at this. Let me... There we go. Kind of first impression, by the way. I'm here for a ride. Welcome. Things are usually like this in the lab, unfortunately. I'm glad this is a good first impression. Yeah, it's gonna take forever if you use tweezers. It is. You're lefty, Nova? No, I'm not. I'm trying to hold my phone with my right hand because using my right hand would be hard to do in this position. Anyway, let's start. I don't know exactly how or where to start, if I'm very honest, but I'll do my best. Okay. Oh gosh. That's in a dire state. That's supposed to be a different color. Okay. Just gonna put this on the top, maybe. I'm gonna have to address that one. I sure as hell hope I killed all of the maggots and none of them are moving. God, I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. Least filthy VTuber oven. Let me see if I can make the light be a little bit more... No, I don't think I can. I think this is the best. Yeah, boss, I think we should buy another oven. I'm tempted. Very tempted. Came freaking alloyed gold. Which is good, right? Gold is nice. Oh... Wait, how are you cleaning this if the sink is clogged? Did you bring this to your bathroom? I'm in my bedroom. I'm just gonna use some wipes and shit to clean it. Yeah. Filthy Frank's spiritual successor. Man, if only I could be only half of a man of Filthy Frank, I would be a happy man. Unfortunately, I'm neither half of Joji, Filthy Frank, oops, nor half a man either. So anyway, it's not that bad, I think. Classic bedroom oven. Oh, TikTok the longest. Eating a bowl of rice 1 grain at a time or cleaning it or oven with tweezers. I'm not gonna use the tweezers to clean. This is fine. It's not that bad. Some things... I think all of those circles are pepperonis. I have a feeling they are all tiny pepperonis that kind of just died. Oh, nothing is moving yet. Oh my god, those are actually maggots that were charged, dead. Oh wow, they were all underneath. Ew. Oh dear. Oh my. Like all of those black dots, those are maggots that were charged. So my idea of burning them all kind of worked out. Yippee! Anyway, let me look inside of that. Oh. What I'm more concerned than anything is, to be very fair, how the top part looks. I'm scared it's gonna be filled with maggots. I might have to like tilt this at some point. Let me just put my head under here and see if I can. It has a few. Not as bad as I expected, but it has a few. No, I better not see anything moving and wriggling. Hey, 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 hey. I also don't want to see anything moving or wriggling. But I kind of think I burned them all last time I turned it on. Yeah. One can reaper your stuff because it's all contaminated. Oh, I hope they try. Oh, God. How bad do burnt maggots smell? Bad enough that I noticed, and my sense of smell is not the best. So, you still used it in this state? I used it in this state? Okay, imagine the thing as it is, but without the maggot part. I still used it, because it was fine. But now it has bugs, and bugs is where I draw the line. Let me get a paper towel. I think that might be necessary at some point. If they got in through the vents, the inside might be full of them alive. No. Right? No. You're giving me war flashbacks of the maggot fridge. I feel like I've told the maggot fridge story at some point, haven't I? Yeah, literally eats mold. Those things are cheap, but this one works fine. Why would I buy another one? Let me get... I have something to, like, scrub. I think we do dry scrubbing, and then we do the rest. I do not recall the maggot fridge. I think I've talked about the maggot... what was it called? A maggot... Are those moving? No. The maggot trash bag that I forgot. I don't know if I've mentioned the fridge. The maggot you found in your jar of mold was amazing foreshadowing. Yeah. Yeah. I can tell it again. This is like I'm a senile grandma telling you a bunch of different stories. But, yeah. I'm realizing maggots have popped up in my life a fair bit. I have at least, counting this is like the 4th incident with them. Huh. Maggot fridge are like a relative to the infamous fridge bro. I can explain the fridge. The fridge wasn't me. The fridge, in my defense, was a really crappy housemate I had, okay? Okay, sit down by the fire, honey boy. Let grandma tell you a story. This is such a shitty way of cleaning, by the way. See now grandma forgetting her leftovers in an oven without refrigeration. The problem is that I have flies at home. If I didn't, it would have been fine. Don't worry. I'm gonna just... There's a paper towel here. I'm gonna scoop them all in this direction. And that's towards me. Great idea. I have a lot of new chatters today, so it would be nice to hear it again. Of course. I got you, honey. I'll tell you the story about how grandma, once upon a time, had a few encounters with maggots. Starting with the maggots, the Christmas maggots. Yeah, I'll tell you all of the stories as I scoop these new maggots into my paper towel. The optimal way of cleaning, for sure. So, once upon a time... Oh, shit.
Pelo menos para limpar micro-ondas, eles recomendam esquentar copo de água antes, para que a sujeira amoleça e fique mais fácil de limpar.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Água potável.
Huh, that makes a lot of sense. I love how that was written in Portuguese, so the TTS actually was able to say it properly. How rare. I think there might be maggots inside of this, but that's okay. Nah, it's okay. Get a mask? No, I don't need it. It's fine. The Christmas maggots. Yeah. So where was I? Once upon a time, Grandma was in university. And, Grandma was not very good at remembering to do things. But I was living with my best friend. She's a very clean gal. She's a well-adjusted member of society. Grandma was not. Grandma still isn't. And I was the last to leave home before Christmas, right? So when you're the last to leave a shared household, usually that means you need to make sure you take out the trash, you turn off appliances just in case, and all of that kind of shebang, right? Well, Grandma left it all for last minute. So, I had 2 trash bags to throw out. Grandma only threw out 1 trash bag. Now, the other trash bag, Grandma kind of assumed had stuff like cardboard and not meat stuff inside. So I just left it there. Went home. We had a vacation of like 2 to 3 weeks for Christmas. And then we come back. The trash bag is still there, like very sunken down. Well, we didn't think much of it. One day, me and my friend were like, oh, let's go to the Waffle House. It's not Waffle House, but it's a house that sells waffles. I need to make that clear. We're like, yeah. Oh, I'll take that chance to take out the rest of the trash. Well, Grandma Nova goes to reach in for the trash bag. Pulls it up. Underneath the trash bag is like a circular... like a full circuit of white maggots. Grandma drops it to the ground and realizes the part she grabbed also has maggots. Panic happens. Both of us panic. Very aggressively PvP in the Waffle House. A ring? Yeah, like a full circle. Imagine a circle and then like a full circle of maggots underneath that trash bag. And we were like, oh, that's unfortunate. Both of us looked at each other and we were like, we were 2 defenseless girls, right? We didn't really know how to go about dealing with that. So we looked at each other and decided we're gonna get waffles and then we're gonna call our other friend that happens to have a boyfriend and get her to bring his male power, who desperately wants to prove he's a strong man who's afraid of nothing, to come deal with that. And we did. And bless her boyfriend, because the guy actually took care of it. He never let us live that one down, but that was worth it. That was so worth it. Defenseless against maggots? Yeah, we didn't know what to do, to be fair. Hey, we need to exploit your boyfriend. Hey, she was also getting waffles with us, so it's very easy to bribe her. It's just, we'll pay for your waffles if you convince your boyfriend to come to our house and deal with the maggots. And she was like, I bet. We're in uni. We're broke as shit. A €5 waffle is expensive. Damsels in distress type shit. Yeah, you know, I'm a strong, independent woman. Until bugs happen. Then suddenly, no, I'm so defenseless. Please help. Let me just see if they're, I'm cleaning this very well, as you can see. Very well. The men do it. That's what you guys are for! To deal with the bugs and insects, aren't ya? Did he get waffles though? I don't think he went with us. I think we just called him afterwards. Imagine them as active rice grains and think back to the eating rice stream. That doesn't make it better! That makes it so much worse! God. Okay. Let me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of afraid this might be a... I might need a vacuum. A vacuum would be fun. Can I remove this part? I can! I didn't know this comes out! Oh, it's still dirty underneath of it. Does it have more maggots in there? I don't think so. Oh, I didn't know this came out. That's nice. But the protein per gram, though. No! No protein per grain. Grain. This doesn't look very good. I mean, looking through the camera. Does that... It does have maggots in the corner, but it's not as bad. Doesn't really have maggots underneath, so that's a good thing. Huh. I really didn't know this came out. No, Doc never emptied her crumb tray before. It's never been necessary. Look at it, it's fine. Let me, give me a second. Let me get my... Let me assess things. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix all that. Huh. I think I might eventually have to, like, turn it over or something. Anyway, you wanna see the maggots up close? They're almost cute. There they are. Yum. There's a lot of dead ones. Oh, that one has limbs. Oh, you were already becoming a butterfly. Anyway, let me just take that out of the way, and I'll figure out how to clean the rest. Are we gonna go out for waffles after this? I wish I could. But yeah, that's the story of the Christmas maggots. Now on to the fridge, the maggot fridge. That's a whole different story. I think that one is honestly much worse than the Christmas one. Take all of that and make it a protein smoothie. Tempting. Say VTubers go hand in hand with girl failures. Well, now we need a girl bioweapon label. I'm here for that. I'm here to make a difference in the VTuber world by being worse than everybody. Yep, that's my goal. I feel like it was at some point. The one on the left looks like you. How dare you? Not sure how I'm gonna get to the corners, but that's a problem from Nova in a few minutes. Not Nova from right now. Anyway, how can it get worse? Oh, it can get way worse. But this time, in my defense, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. I'm gonna preface everything by making sure you realize this time it was not my fault. I had moved out and then moved back into that city, whole shebang. And unfortunately, the only way that you can survive in most cities nowadays is by having roommates. So I had to live in a house with someone that I didn't know very well, right? And I remember it was gonna be summertime. And I was like, hey, so when you leave, don't forget, I'm gonna leave first. So when you leave for like summer vacation, don't forget to turn off like the appliances, right? Well, that bitch was a bit stupid. And you know when you have like those things where you can put multiple like not the movement I want, outlets. An outlet that has multiple outlet thingies, right? I had one of those, and on one side it was connected to the fridge, and then the middle it was connected to the oven, and then the other side it was connected to the well, 2 fingers. The other side was connected to the microwave. So a logical, normal person would roll up to it and remove the 2 plugs from this adapter. Well, this stupid bitch unplugged the entire thing, which meant the fridge was unplugged. Now, for even more context, I had been working my ass off in a supermarket that was shit, and it was giving me more white hair than I'd like. It was really bad. But since it was a little chain that acted a bit under a lot of the big chain's operations, they would let us keep food that was about to expire instead of throwing it to the garbage. So my freezer had a lot of saved up meat and fish that was about to go bad and was going to be thrown out, but it was still fine, especially if you freeze it. So I had saved up a lot of that, you know? Saving for a rainy day. It's good to have food. Well, the fridge was turned off. Wait, let me move around. Okay. The fridge was turned off for an entire summer. Almost expired meat. It's not almost expired meat. It's kind of like expired meat is meat that clearly is very bad and you're not supposed to eat. But supermarkets have like expiration dates. But if you freeze food on the day that it expires, it's still fine for a while, right? Yeah, it's past its sell date, exactly. But it's fine. And it's a huge waste in the supermarket world because they genuinely throw it out. After the company change, I had to start throwing it out and it broke my heart. A lot of us would just donate it to people. Others of us would just bring the food home. I would usually just like freeze it. All of this was in my fridge. In that year, we had a heat wave to make everything better. I was living with roommates in uni trying to fix a broken fridge. After a whole day, we realized it wasn't plugged. Somehow that makes me feel better about my own stupid things. Damn. That's actually kind of insane. Expiration date is just a suggestion. Depends on the item, you know? I'm just trying to get the maggots, man. It's kind of rough from this position, but I'm doing my best. Hope they don't get on my sleeves. It's usually fine 2 days past sell date. Yeah. But, yeah. So, imagine my surprise when after summer vacation is done, I go back. And as soon as I open the door to the building, not to the house, the door to the building, I smell something weird. I'm like, that's odd. I open the door to the house and I'm hit with a horrible smell. And I'm like, all right, that's kind of weird. She smelled. It was so bad that I could smell it. That's how bad it was. I was like, this is really weird. And it also smelled like bleach. I open the fridge and it's empty, but it smells so bad. My roommate had come back for a few days and left again, so she wasn't there. She didn't tell me anything. I come to find out, after pressing her for more details, I come to find out that when she came back, she saw the situation. There was a lot of maggots because there was fish and meat in the freezer. And she kind of mustered up the courage to at least throw that out. And then proceeded to not clean the fridge. And then just used bleach all over the house to make it smell less bad. The smell was actually genuinely so bad that I struggled to sleep that night. Because I didn't know what the smell was. I just thought that could have been, like, plumbing or something. I wasn't sure until she told me the day after. So I was like, what the actual fuck is wrong with you, bitch? That's insane. Oh, shit. Insane level. That's an insane level right there. You're insane. I had to call my best friend, you know, the well-adjusted one, and be like, dude, I need you, bro. I need you to help me clean out this fridge. Because after this incident, I decided to move out. I was going to move out regardless. And, and I was like, either you stay and deal with this and pay everything that's about to happen, or you find yourself a new fucking house. I'm not dealing with your bullshit, bitch. No, absolutely not. She bleached the house, but not the fridge. I think she also threw bleach in there, but it didn't fix anything because she wasn't cleaning it. I'm gonna use the, maybe this, maybe this. Come on, come on, come on. I see. I guess not, huh? Is it the other side? Oh, ew. It's not the one I go to conventions with, no. She's my best friend. We've been friends since I was A little baby. And she somehow puts up with my bullshit. She's also a psychologist now, which, you know, makes a lot of sense given that she's been dealing with my bullshit for a long time. Well, I guess that doesn't work. Let's try the one for mold. That should work. Anyway. Gonna use this very clean sponge to just scrub around. What else was I saying? Oh, yeah. So then me and my friend had to somehow clean that fridge. And the fridge had been infested so badly with maggots that even like, you know how fridges have that silicone rim that's supposed to vacuum the fridge? They had gotten inside of that. They were inside the tubes of the fridge. It was really difficult. I couldn't clean all of that. We were like, bro, this fridge is past. This needs to be replaced. But I don't want to be paying the landlord for that. Because this was not my fault. And yeah. She unironically ruined the fridge. Like, unironically. So, what we did was we cleaned it to the best of our abilities. Every time I turned on the fridge again, like, you know when the freezer starts freezing up? That has, like, some liquid in there to do that. I would look and I could still see fish blood seeping through, like, the edges of the fucking freezer. It was really bad. Yeah, but we stuffed the rim, the part that had like little holes because it was old already. We stuffed it with paper so that she couldn't see the maggots that we couldn't clean. We did our best, and then I left the house and prayed that she would never realize how bad that fridge was. And hey, she never called me about it, so, I suppose that's fine. Let me figure out what's wrong with this. Yeah. Should be fine. Why isn't it working? Fridge looking like a Silent Hill prop. Yeah, it really was. Genuinely, it was really bad. Come on, do the thing! You're supposed to be for Greece. Come on! You turned on to the right side. What the fuck? In before your ex, the landlord is a van. Someone got poisoned. Hey, Nami. No, I did not tell her. You know why? Because if I had told her, I would have had to pay for that fridge. Yeah, girl was broke. No. Some poor soul may have found out the hard way later on if they didn't replace it. Not my problem. I'm gonna... There we go. That's for Greece. The country. There we go. I'm doing a great job of cleaning this. I haven't even begun. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, this is not gonna be quick and easy, is it? Huh? That's mean. I'm not a good person. I've told this multiple times. None of you guys believe me. I used to be the maintenance man right out of high school. People like you made my job interesting, to say the least. You are so welcome. I'm all for making sure people have jobs. Yeah, but that was the fridge maggot situation. That was definitely an interesting one. At the time, it was probably the most traumatic thing in our lives, both me and my friend. Because we spent an entire day cleaning that fridge and it still wasn't working. But, now it's a good story, you know? Now I look back at it, not fondly, but I'm like, haha, damn, that's kind of fucked up, isn't it? My morally gray Oshi. Listen, I am not here to be the good person and the hero of the world. I'm here to survive. And if one white lie is gonna be the thing that saves me at least 300 to 500 euro in buying a new fridge that I'm not gonna use, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, sorry. You're a scientist, why would I ever think you're a good person? Oi! I am a good person some days. I'm trying to scrub things off, but I can't tell what's like stuck there forever and what's cleanable, you know? Trauma bonding, yippee! I wonder why she's my friend. Every day I ask myself that. Doc single-handedly keeping the local dentists, doctors, and biologists in business. I'm doing my best for the people, you know? I'm a people's woman. I do it for the plot and for everybody else. Yeah. So selfless, I know. 500 for a fridge isn't that bad. The pin yeah, honestly, I don't know how much a fridge costs, to be honest. Ugh. See, look, it's looking so much better now. I'm still ignoring the fact that it still has maggots somewhere in there. So who has it worse between Ben and her? Oh. That's a great question. You can scrub and let the soap sit for a bit. That's what I'm thinking. I might do that. Ooh, I think this bitch is worse than Ben. I need a name for her. A legally distinct name for her. I can't just call her Bitchface McGee. She was a horrible housemate. Those times, I was very trad wifey. Because I was the one cooking and cleaning in that house. Otherwise, no one else would. Good old days. Never again. Magussie? Maggie. We're calling her Maggie for maggots. I'm fine with that, actually. Karen? I've met Karen. She wasn't a Karen. She was just stupid. Careless. And many other nice words that I could use. Feels like a Sarah. Maggot face Mags. Maggie-chan. Alright, let's call her Mags. Maggie. Sounds too cute for a bitch like that. You can cook and clean? See, that's the worst part about everything. I can. I choose not to. Because I don't like it. In my defense, I used to be able to cook way better than I can now. Because I haven't cooked properly in a while. But, the reason I stopped cooking much is because I don't like cooking for myself. When I used to live with other people in university, like, yeah, I wasn't cooking every day. We would rotate who's making the meal. But it feels better to cook for more than just yourself, you know? I don't like putting a lot of effort into cooking a nice looking, tasting meal that only I am gonna eat alone in my bedroom staring at my computer. But when I have to eat with other people, I like to put effort and cook. I no longer know how to cook that well, but you know. Yeah, I'm not seeing much improvement here. Oh, that's maggots. It's fine. If I scrub enough, eventually I'll catch all the maggots. Because it's cheaper than eating out all the time. Is it really though? I can cook. I just don't wanna. This is technically supposed to be for mold and dirt, but that's okay. I guess it works. He can cook and clean, but no trad was husband inside to do it for. Exactly. Exactly. Listen, if suddenly, hypothetically, let's just say hypothetically, if a rich man showed up and was like, I will buy you everything you want in life, marry me, and you just have to do the house chores for me, and I will buy you as many plushies as you want. I'd be like, all right, I'm considering. I am considering. Give me a second. How old are you and how close are you to death? Like, are you like 80? The closer, how much would you consider putting me in the will? You know? If you buy smartly, it's much cheaper, yeah. Honestly, I'm the type of person that cooks one meal and then I eat that entire meal for the entire week. So honestly, what's the most complex dish you can cook? I can cook... Well, it's Portuguese, so I can't really explain it. But it's codfish with potatoes, diced potatoes, and it's gratined on the oven kind of deal That and lasagna. I guess those are the most complex dishes I know. I'm trying to think of other dishes. You level your level of self-value is a Jack's plushie. Not Jack's plushies, multiple plushies. So typical woman. No. Not like other women, I'm worse. I've told you this. You have to face the ancient tier old ween. But if you close your eyes, if I give or take $3.50. 1, become rich, marry no. Yeah, in Portuguese it's bacalhau com natas. Trying to think of more. What are some dishes? I can't think of dishes. I guess I can do like I don't know. I can cook rice and pasta and all that. Wow, the one time I'm not old enough to oven bake dishes. So, what's wrong with an oven, huh? I can do duck rice? Do I remember how to do duck rice? I don't remember how to do duck rice. Boiled meat, rice, and veggies equals soup. I would not call that a soup, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. Ah, no! Oh, it's on my floor. No! Not on my floor! Oh, that's not my floor, that's my leg. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna get up for this. I need to bring out the guns. My face tracking is about to fully die for me, isn't it? Whoa. That's gross. Welcome. Nice to meet you. You know, let's make a risotto. I don't like risotto, so no, I can't. Is the Nova puzzle safe? This is where this is. About 1, 2, 3. From this hand to in that direction is the Nova puzzle. I've decided that if I lose some sort of important gamble, I'll destroy the entire puzzle and do it again on stream. And we actually stay on stream for a really long time to finish it. Gonna have to... How do I do this? I need to have something that I can prop it into so I can clean. Should I just fully turn it around? But then I have to move the camera. Isn't risotto just overcooked rice? Kinda. I don't like it. I don't care about the hype. Alright. Let's see just how reflective this oven is. Okay, and now we turn it around. This. Stay open! Why aren't you staying open? Now we bring this over a little bit. How do I make it stay open? That will not do the thing. Anyway, I'm gonna hold that. Okay, let me try something. Okay. Gonna cover it up. There we go. And now let me try a little something. Oh no, you can see the mess of my bedroom. Don't clean it too well, it might become too reflective. I'm playing with fire here, but I need to make this way higher. And then like that. Disregard the mess in the background. Just disregard. Okay. Like that. Okay. I'm so good at framing my streams, man. And now we open it. There we go. That's, yeah. Strongly regards the mess. Now I need to find a way to have light here. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing my best. Let me look deeply inside of it. Yeah, that's dirty. That's definitely dirty. Anyway, let's go back to like petting it. I'm really good at doing that in specific. Can we get a close-up? Oh god. This is fine. See, it's not that bad. Right? Right? There might be a gripping latch that it's missing. It usually stays open though. Ah! Did I do something by accident as I was moving it? Well, I broke it. You must scrub with greater vigor. I don't have vigor. I have a lot of determination, and I really want to eat my shitty pizza. I love baked pizza in the oven that you buy in the supermarket and it comes frozen. I like it a lot. Oh my god, I have to be like completely above this shit to like see. Ah yes, the ASMR you all wanted. Great, right? Should have leveled vigor then. Low vigor mage build. Sorry, I'm just a squishy wizard. Gotta get some degreaser. Well, the degreaser thing is not working. I forgot the name of that. Don't care. Doesn't matter. My dad is gonna be so happy when he sees that I clean my oven. We have like a full issue with the fact that the sink is clogged and I can't wash anything. But I'm sure he's gonna be so happy that I dealt with this. He does not actually know that this had maggots in it. But I'm sure he's gonna be so proud of me. Am I gonna tell him this had maggots in it? Absolutely not. None of you guys can tell him that. Because otherwise he's gonna go all hypochondriac on me and tell me that there's bugs inside of it now. And maybe there are, you know, maybe that's not wrong, but I'm not buying a new one anytime soon, so I'm gonna keep using it. So I'm trying to put them all in the bottom, and then I'm gonna have to find a way to like catch everything. Maybe with the butt wipes. I think the butt wipes might come in clutch here. Where is the butt wipes? Right here. No, there was burnt carbon in the shape of maggots in your oven. Some. Do a dry run at max heat for like an hour. Do you think that's actually a good idea? Asking for a friend. Make sure you heat it up once or twice before using it so it kills anything inside. Because I really want to end stream and go and make a pizza once I'm done with this. So, 30 minutes. All right. How do I collect the maggots at the bottom? Do I just grab them with the butt wipe? I didn't really think of this part very deeply. Ow, this hurts my thumb so bad. Jesus. Keeping this open. A reward pizza. I deserve it. Okay. I mean, I don't deserve it yet, but I will. Eventually. What if I just scoop them? Oh, I can feel them under my nails. Da-da! Ow. Okay, another butt wipe might do it. I see the vision. Mish told me would make this so much easier. Think I'm fucking around? Think I'm fucking around? This thing doesn't work. I have to like pour it in, you know? So when you're getting that sink unclogged. So today was Sunday. My dad is calling the uncloggers TM tomorrow. So yes, I'm having my dad deal with my issues for me, okay? Again, I am a strong, independent woman until I need to make a phone call. Then suddenly Dad. Papa. Onegai shimasu. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to just grab all of the maggots and then we do a deep scrub. That's what I'm thinking. You can't really see it very well because I'm sticking my entire arm in it, but the uncloggers TM, the plumber? No. According to my dad, they are the uncloggers. Swear to God. You think I'm crazy? Nah. Whatever shit my dad is on, he's equally, if not as worse than me. Per a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I think maggot-wise, we are mostly done. I think. God. I'm looking at the side. I can see the rest of the trays that I need to clean at some point. At some point, you know, that's not, again, not an issue for right now Nova. An issue for Nova in about like 20 minutes or so. Let me just... I need to... Let me just cover that up. You don't need to see how messy my room is, okay? It's messy. That's all you need to know. Just a little bit. There's maggots on the desk. Maggots on the floor. This does not bode well, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put it a little bit in there. Okay. Back at this. If you use a drain cleaner and it doesn't work, do let the plumbers know, as it could burn them. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna use chemicals. I'm just gonna... Because, like, after you stick something inside of that thing and nothing comes out, at some point you gotta be like, yeah, this is more than I can bite. So I'll just let them deal with it. And cloggers are specialized with dealing with very bad clogs. They have a crap ton of equipment to deal with that, but they won't fix plumbing. Watch us need a plumber, actually, and not a unclogger. Like father, like daughter. Also, eggs. You just can't see them. What do you mean there are... Oh, yeah, the eggs. Yes, I can. I think those... The larvae are the... No, that was a stupid... Is that foil? I just want to say, nothing is getting clean down there. That... That is not a very good prospect, I'd say. How about I... Just a little bit. Yep. And now we get the maggot scrubber. Ah, yes. So anyway, how's your day, everybody? Find anything alive? No, I murdered everything alive before starting this, because I'm normal. Oven-baked pizza seasoned with roasted maggot eggs. Hey, at least they're dead. What's the worst they can do to me? Don't tell me. I don't want to find out, actually. Great, I didn't have to scrub mold maggot oven. Ah, really? That's curious. I have. Okay. Ow. Give the uncloggers a test pizza to make sure the oven works, was free of maggots. No. I'll give them money. I think that's good enough. It's not exactly clean, but you know, it's better than it was. I have a feeling you're not going to be very happy with the final result of this, because I don't think this is going to be fully clean. Getting college assignments done with a bit of sleep deprivation. That's really the only way to go about doing college assignments. Have money? No way. I have a little fund that I call, Nova fucked up and needs to fix things. I use that little fund for when I need to go to the dentist, the doctor, or have house repairs. I think you all should have a I done fucked up fund. It's very important, especially if you're like me and you done fuck up a lot. That's okay. This is fine. This is fine. Curious, you just forget the food in the oven? Yeah, because okay, for context for everybody who wasn't here at the start. Yeah, because I cook food, I eat food, I stick it back in the oven, and I just let it stay there till I want to eat it again. So I forget that I left it there. Emergency, I fucked up money fund. Exactly. It's called savings. No, savings is the thing that I tell myself I am saving to buy a house one day. That's what I tell myself, at least. Starting the home decontamination fund. Honestly, I feel like I could use a home decontamination. It's the black mold in the ceiling. It's this. It's the fact that I have a bunch of flies in my kitchen that I can't deal with. Like, I know the problem, okay? The problem was that one fly comes in, lays eggs, a bunch of tiny flies are born, and if you didn't wash your dishes and they have more food to cling on to, they will continue to reproduce. So now I have a whole ass, it's not even a family, it's generations of a fly family living in my kitchen because I just didn't have time to wash my dishes, and now I don't get the chance to do it. So I think it's slowly starting to, or maybe I'm delusional. A house one day, but you could get a plushie today. Yeah, that's why I don't think my fund is going very well, if I'm very honest. I would like to have a house at some point. That's my life goal right now. You know how back in the day people used to be like, I'm gonna get married, buy a house, get a dog, get children. I think we're at a point in economy where you can only really pick one of those. Or maybe two. So I'm going for house, pet. Those are the two things I'm going for. Oh yeah, the car. I forgot about the car, yeah. Fly lineage might be hated. Doc could probably keep some very well fed carnivorous plants. I could. Excuse me. I used to have those. They're very cute. Then they died. And I just didn't get more. I should get more, actually. Wait, we have a choice. Not dogs or children, only maggots. Go live in Alentejo, I guess. Yeah, honestly, the center of the country has, like, way cheaper accommodation. But, like, you're in the middle of fucking nowhere. You're literally in the middle of nowhere. Like, there's nothing happening around there. But you could buy a house in the middle of the countryside. I like the countryside. I'm scared of... Is that a... I'm scared of spiders and shit, but... My worst problem of leaving to the countryside would be, one, I know I work remotely, but... good internet. And then, Uber Eats. I refuse to live in a place where a man in a bicycle or a bike won't come to deliver McDonald's. You know? I have standards, okay? Despite what this might imply, I do have standards for my life. Everything in the countryside scares you a little bit. I mean, not everything, mostly just the spiders. Learn Japanese, go get a free house in the countryside with no internet or plumbing. Ah, that sounds lovely. Someone in a rural, I hate that word, rural, someone in a rural former industrial town, it's decent. Internet is surprisingly decent. Alentejo is a demo of Australia. Yeah, kinda. I used to live in Alentejo at some point in my life too, so I know what it is about. Are you using Michelin on that, Doc? I am, as much as I can, but it is somehow less dangerous than the microbes here. I don't care if it's... I don't care about danger, okay? I care about the fact that spiders look creepy as fuck. Those little crawly legs doing that little walk they do and looking the way they do. I'm just discriminating their looks. If I see even the smallest one, I will become the most useless person known to mankind. I'll just freeze up. If you leave your Big Macs inside that thing, remember to eat them in the morning. Oh no, the Big Macs I usually leave on my desk. Well, shut the fuck up. Get a breeding license to move to JP. Elaborate. What exactly is Breeding license. Hate how they curl up when they die. I hate everything about them, but I like them dead. There are scorpions. There are scorpions in our countryside? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I never encountered one. You hate spiders. Don't go to Australia. I refuse. I love Yumi. I love Lyco. But they live in a trap, and I'm not falling for it. There's absolutely no way you'll ever catch me in Australia unless someone is paying me big bucks. A what license? A breeding license to offset the population crisis. I like to believe you guys are joking. I'm not Japanese. I feel like that should apply to Japanese people, no? Citizens. Are they genuinely looking for people to birth children? Are they? Because I'm not gonna do that, but, you know, it's a path to get a visa. I don't like that path. Seems like the cons outweigh the pros, you know? Are you interested? I would love to go to Japan. It's my dream, but not under those conditions. 60k yearly pay to apply? Damn. To spawn larva. I'm good. Don't think I want to spawn larva. No. I'm good. Do you think I could take care of a child? Look at this! I have a feeling even if I tried, the government would be like, bitch, no. Get that out of our country. You know, I think this is about as clean as it's gonna get. I've tried my best, really. It's okay, suffering builds character. Does it? Ah, shit. Ow, 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 oh no. My hair came undone. I need to go fix that. Oh, but my hands are filled with larvae. I don't want to tie up my hair now. Oh, oh no. But I also don't want to let my hair fall in this. Oh, no. Sure about that, lots of smidges. What do you mean? That's flawless cleaning. Flawless. Do not touch. It's not like I can clean the hair. I can't have hot water at home, so even if I wanted to... I'm weighing my options right now. I'm just gonna keep going and pray my hair doesn't fall into any of this mess. And if it does, well... Fuck. Don't touch it unless you like tetanus. I was gonna reply and then I decided against it. Cold water to clean is fine! Excuse me, I wouldn't never wash myself with cold water, thanks. I'm fine. Colbert eats, ask him to tie your hair! What time is it? Nah, my dad is still at work. Otherwise I'd go knock on his door and ask him to tie my hair. He would not be able to do it. As a resident of hills, have eyes are way worse things than spiders and scorpions in the dark corners of Earth. Yeah! Men! Humans! Those are way worse, yeah? But at least they don't look as creepy as a spider, you know? I honestly think a lot of what's in here, it's just rust, because it's just not coming out, no matter how much I try. I'm gonna try and... I'm gonna try and use a paper towel to start drying some shit. Skill issue, I've used cold water, it's fine. No thanks. I'm good. Honestly, I'm good. Only a miracle can save you, Nova. I'm praying for your full recovery. Thank you so much. Please pray. Oh god, that's not a color I wanted to see when I'm doing this stage, but okay. Oh no, oh no. it's supposed to come out clean. It's not supposed to come... it's not supposed to come out that color at this point. This is fine. Let me get another paper towel. Okay. I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna go in. Oh god, I desperately need to tie my hair. This is like, oh god. Can see your hair? You're not supposed to. But my immersion. But I can't touch it right now. Fuck, okay. Do not sniff the hair. One sniff of that and your nose becomes sentient. Do you think I can finally smell again? I'm using my knee to try and like get the paper towels. It's not working very well, but this is like one of those restoration videos, but in reverse. Look at that. That's roughly kind of clean. Very restored. Yeah. Kinda. I think there's a lot here that just will never be clean again, no matter how much I try. Well, but then again, it's still coming out with color. That usually means it's still not clean. A fair assumption, a very astute observation, if I say so myself. Ah, the paper is not clean. That means the thing is dirty. I think that was a maggot. Oh, that was a maggot. Dead. It's okay. This is hard work, y'all. I'm doing the work of the people. The work of the people I should have hired to clean this instead of me, because man, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, you see this area? This is just not coming out clean. There's a reason she's a doctor and not a maid. Exactly! Thank you so much. These astute observations are why she's called a doctor. Yeah, I got my license like this. What if I use window cleaner? Maybe window cleaner will help. Let's do that. Turns out you don't become a maid by dressing like one. What? What? For real? That's bullshit. What the fuck? Oh, what a shame. I guess I can't put this on anymore. It's useless. It's still coming out dirty. That means it's still dirty. How is it still dirty? I've scrubbed so much already. God. Like, that's an attempt, right? That's good enough. We can all agree that's good enough. It's shiny. Reflective. That means clean. I'm gonna try another butt wipe on the sides. Just one. I do not have baking soda and vinegar. I do not. Looks better for sure. Better is what we're going for. We're no longer going for good. We're going for, better. At this point. Butt length hair. Okay, listen. As I've said before, I've never lied to you. My hair size is very realistic. Nova's hair is very realistic. The inspection is gonna close the place. No. You can't close it, please. I need the lab to work, man. Okay, another butt wipe for the other side, and it's fine. Pizza might have... Oh, why is that black? Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean black? What did I touch that was black? Huh? Huh? Hold up. What? What is that? Huh? That's new. Why is it coming out black? What? Where did this one come from? I need another butt wipe. There are not enough butt wipes in this package for what I'm doing. What the fuck? I've scrubbed a lot and I hadn't seen that yet. What? Ah. Oh, what the fuck? This is what I signed up for and I joined V4 Mirai, everybody. Yep. Nova knew long time ago this is what she would be doing on stream. God. Heating from the heating element? What the fuck is the heating element? I'm looking at the sides. Maybe grease or carbon. Why does it have grease? Isn't that a musical? The other side doesn't have... No, the other side also has it. Never mind. I'm stupid. You know what? Gonna call it a day. Like, I would eat from there, so that's a sign that it's clean enough. Let me just deal with the door really quickly. Well, the door isn't really getting any cleaner than this too, so clean enough. Okay, where's the thing? Where's the thing? Here we go. Okay. Now we need to flip it back so I can clean the parts and then put them in. Same time next year, once it's not gonna remold. I need to tie up my hair, but I can't. What do I do? I think I'm gonna... Ugh. No. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stuff it inside of the lab coat. That's... Okay, that's how you do it. Same time, flick it. Here's some Ramune money, which you need. I do have Ramune money. No, I do have Ramune at somewhere. Wash hands. Now! Give me a second. And now I stick it all inside of the lab coat and I close it. And it's like I've done a ponytail. Yep. Turn it on high for like 20 minutes. I guess we'll be good. Exactly! Thank you. I'm glad you guys have so much faith in me. Thanks. Alright, let's flip it. Maybe I need to deal with that first. Where's the trash bag? I did bring a trash bag. I forgot about that. I'm prepared for that. It's purple, like me. And now, not implying that I'm a trash bag. But, you know. You understood what I meant. Now I find a way of pushing everything inside of the bag. Like this. And I just go like that. And I just push it all in. Yup. And now there's still maggots. Fuck! Okay. Okay, there we go. You see all of that dirt on the table? That's maggot. Yeah, I'm glad we did this together, everybody. Next Nova merch, custom trash bags. Okay, hold up. You're cooking there. Custom trash bags would go hard. Marchese! I have no idea how we would go about doing that. But listen, custom... Okay. Oh! Hear me out. Maid event, but instead of it being, ooh, maid cafe, here's some food, goshujin sama, it's actual maids that clean. And our merch is going to be cleaning products. So you get like a branded scrub. You get some soap. You get a bucket. Stonks. A line of no. A V4 cleaning. Everybody gets to choose like a cleaning item and they get like an item like that. Surely there's somewhere that puts your print into custom plastic packs. Sensei. Come on. Sin kasi my toilet paper? Yay. Yay. Yay, I see the vision! Wipe your ass on your favorite Oshi's face. Buy now. Be a little too expensive for that throwaway, but it's cute. Mate's offering deodorant. The no bucket. Okay, but what if May Day merch? When is May Day again? I feel like it's been already, so it's only next year, right? Who gets their face shaped into a sponge? Instead of Scrub Daddy, you could get like... Who's the most... Who it has the most cleanable face in V4? I don't know, Scrub Poma? And it's Poma's face in a scrubber? And you wash it? I don't know. What the fuck do you mean? Ooh. I'm thinking deeply about this. Okay, either we all get like a sponge and the rest is it like group merch, or like everybody gets a different cleaning thing. You get like wipes like these that are like I was gonna say leather. Fuck no, what's the word for this? It's kind of like felt. What is a cleanable face? It's a face that inspires cleaning. What an odd question. The pun scrub. Ooh, Terra scrub boy. And the handle is her ahoge. Instead of ahoge boing boing, we would have ahoge scrub scrub. Listen, listen everybody. We're cooking here. I'm gonna roll up to a meeting one day with like a PowerPoint and it's all of this. And just have everyone in the meeting be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I think it's a great idea. I mean, let's just get the rest of the things we need to... Yeah, we need to clean these as well. I forgot. And then we put them back in. Just gonna have this here covering the dirty side of the bedroom so you don't see it. The Nova toothbrush? No. A maid wouldn't wash your teeth. Would she? Ah, there's the maggot tray. Yippee. God. Let me just put this back down here. Oh, no, it needs to go the other way around. There we go. And we're cooking, because that oven might not. That oven will cook. Okay, this... like, things don't look so bad when you look at this one, and then, like, I take it off and you see that one, and it's like, oh, yeah, no, never mind. Things are bad. I forgot about this. Huh. Just... that... I wouldn't trust you to brush my teeth. Me neither. Honestly. I'll just put the maggots on the table and then repeat the process. That was a horrible idea. Why did I do that? Oh god. Oh wait, I should do the thing because there's other ones around on this side. I'm really good at domestic work. That would actually be a cute event if we were all classical maids instead of just maid cafe maids. You know, with those long dresses. And we're all supposed to be like cleaning. Someone has a dust feather thing. There we go. I don't know what the event would be, but you see the vision. Okay, how do I clean this part though? Degreaser? What do we think, chat? Do we use degreaser here? Or maybe no, what was I gonna use instead? Window cleaner. Spring cleaning. Wait, the spring cleaning event would be cute. Degreaser for sure. I bet. Flamethrower, yes. Let me just have to do it like this because it's not cooperating with us. And then I'm not sure what to use here. Do I use the thing that I already used to scrub? Probably. Let's use that. It's not working! I'm starting to think maybe the issue... Ah! No! It broke! the other part? Eh? Is it under me? It is. Oh my god. It didn't even separate. I think it just honest to god broke. Oh. Well. How did you break it? It just fell to the ground. Oh. I guess it's a hand brush. Still works fine. Yep. Don't worry about it. My dad is not going to be proud of me, is he? Oh well. Well. I tried. It's more practical now. Yeah. It's more practical. Yeah. The lab is really falling apart. You have any doubts? I'm gonna use the scrub. The sponge. I should get my scrub daddy, but I think my scrub daddy sponge thingy has been infected with flies as well, because the flies were roaming around it and it's like a moist surface, so I'm sure they would lay eggs in it. So I feel like if I use it, it's not gonna actually clean much and it might make it worse. This one was under the sink, so I don't think it has any of that. But everything above the sink is a little bit dubious right now. The Nova Corp. Nova Corp is not doing very well. No. It's fine. This is so fine. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was gonna be as easy as the microwave. The microwave was way easier to clean. This, however, I can't get those spots. Are those rust? Those could just be rust, now that I think about it. I realized I shouldn't be waving this when I have the oven in such a precarious placement that it could fall to the ground. Okay. Look, he's gonna need sandpaper for that. I could use the... You know, the thing that's just a bunch of, like, metal that you use to scrub things? Those? But then that would scratch the oven. I don't want to do that. Oh, thank you for being here for 2 months. What does your dad think about the fact that so many people enjoy watching you clean mold off of stuff? My dad has a very big I choose not to care policy about most of my streams, you know? He just turns a blind eye to most of what I do. Because every time I tell him, oh, I'm doing this thing for stream, he's like, I don't want to know. Really, don't tell me. Do not elaborate. Don't give me details. I genuinely don't think I want to know. Iron wool. Steel wool. That's the thing. That's just gonna scratch it. And then it's gonna ruin it. Because it's very good right now and not ruined at all. So, yeah. Like barkeeper's friend would help. Abrasive cleaning compound. Ooh, I don't have that. No. The maid actually doing cleaning. I just realized. Yeah, right. Good cleaning. Great cleaning. It's already ruined! No, it's not. It's still usable. You know, after scrubbing this for less than like 5 minutes, I've decided it's probably already done. I think this is about as clean as it's gonna get. Me with everything in this stupid oven. I can't wait for the day that I move house and I buy new things. And then I'll show you guys before I dirty them. I'll be like, here you go. Here you go. Here's a nice, clean, new oven. And then 2 months later, we do a checkup, you know? A little quick checkup. Just to make sure. Scrub harder. I'm sorry, my dainty arms aren't really strong enough for this. I'm tired already. Thankfully, I'll never get to try your cooking. Huh. You'd be honored if you could try my cooking. I don't cook bad. I've been trying to think of things that I can cook, but like salads don't count. I can do tuna pasta. That doesn't go to the oven, and I can do that. I can cook. See, the problem is I don't know the names of things in English, but I can cook things. You know, I can do baked potatoes in tomato sauce with pork meat diced in cubes, and it also has diced carrots and peas. And it has a name, and I don't know the name of it, but it's really comforting and it's really good. Got any power tools you can use as a brush attachment? It's too late already. I broke the bush. Yeah, yeah. The cooking itself, or rather the utensils. The utensils are fine. They're washed at some point. You can bake cakes. I can bake cakes. Kinda. It's been a while since I have done that, but... Sounds like a stew. I guess it is a stew? Yeah, a stew. I can do stewed food. It's very nice, very comforting. Very wife material, if I say so myself. You know, who wouldn't want to come home after a long day of work and get a nice, cozy stew that may or may not have maggot eggs in it, but like, I digress. Yep, that seems clean. I mean, why isn't that... Can you cook cod, Doc? Yes. Yes, I can actually. I was gonna say only one type of cod, but no, I can cook cod. Well, why isn't that leaving? I think this is just this way. Very dim, you're very mindful. This burner of carbon that is stuck to the grease requires a deep soak with the greaser, so it's clean. It's what he said, right? This is one of the strangest streams I've seen. Hi, welcome. If you are looking for stranger, we have stranger. I don't think this is the strangest stream that I've done, if I think about it. You know, I deeply think the mold showcase was a little bit weirder than this, mayhaps. I was really proud of those molds. I have new molds, actually. I could go to the kitchen and get them, but they have dead flies in them, so... I don't think I want to show animal cruelty on stream. You know, this is clean enough. Done. Let's deal with the problem. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. This is pretty tame. This is one of the more normal ones. Don't say it like that. Makes it sound like I only do weird shit. There we go. You mean the burnt dead maggots? No. No, it's different. Cod every New Year. Ooh, cod is a great food for New Year's. I only learned to cook codfish because I like to eat codfish at New Year's. But I don't like to have New Year's parties at all. I don't like to do the whole let's hang out with the family on New Year's. I don't like to go out and see the fireworks. Quite frankly, the best way for me to spend New Year's is for people to leave me the fuck alone, so I can sit at home quietly, put on my headphones so I don't hear the noise of fireworks, because I don't really like the noise of it, even if I do find them pretty. I put on my music, I eat my nice food, and that's it. That's what I like to do. So the one year I got to spend New Year's Eve by myself, I asked my mom for the recipe, and I went through the trouble of learning how to, oh gosh, is that hair? Of learning how to cook it just for myself. Let me just change some settings here. I wonder if that's gonna show up. Which button is the settings? I think I need to increase my ISO. Like this. There we go, that fixes it a little bit. Material doc. First time watching this channel. Is this normal stream for you, or is it an event? It's kind of both. You see, on one hand, me cleaning absolutely anything is a bit of an event itself, yes. However, me having a disastrous level of uncleanliness in my home that I choose to showcase to stream is definitely a normal occurrence. This is not working. Oh, I don't like the smell of the grease. Smells bad. The mold is normal, the cleaning is the event. Ah! Very good point. Just gonna put more of this. Yeah, let's just pour that in and have it like, you know, just go around a little bit. Yep, just, you know, have it like float around a bit. It's clean if you consider that's abstract art. Yeah, listen, I know for a fact some random artist out there would take something like this, put it in a wall and be like, this represents the depression in my being. And people would clap and pay millions. So, I am not a mess. I am an artist. Thank you. Might need steel wool. I don't want to use it. It scratches things. Well, thanks. I think I will wash my oven afterwards. Remember, everybody, wash your stuff. I think at this point, I'm more of a PSA to people of what happens if you don't actually keep up with cleaning in your house. So I guess I am one of those PSAs, but in VTuber form. Yeah, that would be a great... Actually, that would be a great concept for a VTuber. A public service announcement VTuber. Their only job is to do things like this, I guess. An artist's mess. Need to tape a banana to it. Wash your beans. Very avant-garde, oui. Pay millions for the banana. Did they actually? That was such a ridiculous thing. I hate art. I hate art! I hate fucking conceptual art. It pisses me off. Where's the scrub that I broke? It's on the floor. And I scrubbed the floor. Okay, that's not much better. Okay. I think I'm starting to see some... Oh, yeah, there is some progress here. I'm gonna zoom in. I like actual art, but yeah, stuff like that is not art. Like, I get it. I get what they're coming from. I just don't like it, you know? You know when you understand why something is the way that it is and you just still don't like it? Yeah. That's how I feel about conceptual art and abstract art. Some of it I understand and I get it. I just don't like it. I'm like one of those really angry old women. I'm ready to be an old woman, not gonna lie. I feel like I'm ready to be like an annoying, angry neighborhood grandma. I just need the neighborhood and the house. Yeah, the old woman yells at cloud, circa 1998. You love older woman? No, not that kind of older woman. Okay, things are starting to move here. Not to the degree that I was hoping, but there's some movement. I don't see enough movement. I'm sorry, that fucking... Was it Ninja doing that? Yeah. That Ninja clip of the fucking flossing lives in my mind rent-free. Age of 90s in the man? Sure. Grandkids, you would need those. You don't need grandkids to be a grandma. Sorry, that's my unpopular take, I guess. Oh my god, speaking of unpopular takes, I have yet to watch it, but YouTube keeps recommending to me. Trash Taste came to Portugal apparently. And I'm terrified to watch it because I know for a fact they will have bad takes. I can sniff it, but it keeps showing up on my feed like the fucking Portuguese flag in there, and I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh dear. And I'm like, I don't want to watch, I'm kind of scared. I know for a fact they are gonna have some shitty takes about stuff in this country. I already know that. There's a few. Okay, what's the worst take they had? B, if you watched it, spoil it for me so that I know what I'm getting myself into. Carter's gonna always have something to say. I mean, they're called trash for a reason. Haven't watched it either. I'm scared, man. I'm scared when people talk shit about my stuff, you know? I feel weirdly patriotic. They talk more about Europe in general. Ah, okay. That francesinha is mid. Ah, okay. I've never eaten a proper francesinha, so I can't say that's like a bad take. I think that's the kind of food that is kind of like, you need to eat it at a good place, you know? It's not just any of them that's gonna be good, so yeah. Then we went to Porto. Wine was good, no good beer, coffee too small. Oh yeah, I forget that like Americans and people outside of Europe drink way too much, way huge cups of coffee when like espresso is like the norm here when you ask for a coffee. So I'm not surprised. I like Porto. Porto is a nice city. For context, like this is Portugal. And like in the middle you have the capital Lisbon. But then you also have like a south capital and a north capital. And the mid and top one are the bigger ones. I like the top, the north one. It's better than our main capital, in my opinion. Diluted coffee, you mean? You understand that when I was a waitress, every time Americans ask for coffee, we have to give them an Americano because that's what they want. And it's literally just, you take coffee and you just let the water keep going into it so that it becomes a little bit more... I have a word for it in Portuguese and I don't know how to translate it. I would say it's unclean water. And that's usually what they expect as a coffee. Francinha sauce, tomato sauce. I don't know what sauce it is. When they changed the capital. Porto should have stayed as the capital. I like diluted. Yeah, like I have a word for it that sounds even more nasty. We would say deslavado, which is washed with a negative part in the back. So it's like unwashed in a way. Is this the ASMR the people want? I feel like I could do... Once my ASMR mic arrives, this is when I'm gonna be doing. Rejoice, members. This is what you will get. Oh, God. I think I need something more potent with this. Let me try it with the scrub now. Yum. Slavot is like brown water. Yeah, kinda. Kinda. To clean your house slowly and make big bucks of it. Hey, listen, if I had a way to bring my setup to the kitchen, I'd have so much content by just cleaning shit in there. You have no idea how dirty that kitchen is. If I did my dishes on stream, that would be a great 5-hour stream, not gonna lie. The gloop soup. Ooh, do you guys want soup? Oh, let me... Ugh. God. But all the reflective surfaces... Oh! Yeah. I didn't think of that. I often forget about that, you know? God. I think my friends when I was younger expected me to be an IRL YouTuber / streamer one day. My best friend used to say I have YouTuber voice, even though I have no idea what that actually means. But I commend every IRL streamer. They are very, what's the word I want? Courageous, brave, that's the word I want. For having their faces out there and just using their real body and not being an anime girl. Honestly. Severe bean water addiction. Leave my beans out of... What the fuck is bean water? Reflective surfaces in Nova's kitchen through all that mold. Yeah, you make a fair point. Actually, it might not have many. Does not count as IRL? No, this is 2.5D. Let's call it that. Brave, huh? Maybe brave group? Oh, coffee, sorry. Back to have a graceful, thank you. I find it a very normal voice. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't looking very good. Things are Excuse me, scrubbing off as much as they should. Have a face for radio is what I... Oh! You have a face for radio? You have a face for radio is a cruel thing to say. What? More foam, you could make a Guinness out of that. Blech. Oh yeah, I would totally serve this to people. What do you mean by maggots? Don't worry, we've cleaned out the maggots. They died inside of the oven. So I assume there's no more. We've taken care of that part. Now it's just the rest. Rinsing time? Maybe. I didn't consider rinsing at all. I'll figure it out. Make the kitchen stream 4D. Where's for ASMR? I yell a lot. Collect all the liquid into a beaker. Turn it into a bioreactor. Honestly, at this point, might as well try to capitalize on this. Is this rust or is it grease? That is the question. Do we see the maggot sashes on the table? Yeah, a bit over here, a bit over there. That's a full maggot over there. You see those 2 dots on the screen? Those are 2 maggots. Yeah. Okay, I mean, let's soak things up into the paper, because that's a smart idea. Oh dear. Ew. I don't think I get to say ew after everything that I've been doing in this stream, but I will still say it. God. The maggots have been turned into charcoal. Master, I have taken care of the maggot problem. I burned them all. Burn grease. Or is a paint to scrub off? Yeah, I think we're just gonna let it sit like this, you know? All that matters, in my opinion, is getting rid of the bugs so I can continue to cook in this. And the bugs were the main problem, so... I like how you had to double check that it was indeed you. Just making sure. You can never be too sure, you know? Fossilized. Maggots got Pompeyed into this tiny little community of maggots. I issued their canon event of Pompeii when I turned on the oven last time. Oh man, this is bad. Okay. Well, it looks a little bit better, no? Maybe let's use... this is window cleaner. Yeah, window cleaner will solve it. Maybe a butt wipe in a second. Oh god, that's... Yeah, that's not gonna come off. Neither is that, neither is that. Okay, that's fine. The fact Nova thinks this will be enough to sanitize her oven as well. What do you mean? I've put enough chemicals into this that it is sanitized. Oh, not related to anything, but I looked to the side and it's right here. And I'm gonna grab it carefully, but look what came in the mail. Okay, I'm gonna try and grab it in a way without dirtying it. Look what came in the mail. This is what Tara made on her stream. Look at it. It's so cute. How do I... Try not to grab it with my hands. Look at your fat dumpy. She sent me... Oh, she sent me the rat that she crocheted on stream. It's so cute. Look at how great of a job she did. It's so cute. It finally came in the mail. I'm so happy. She's so sweet. This is adorable. If I can grab it, I can make you guys back it up and twerk. I love Tara. It's so cute, man. She's so skilled at doing these. I have no idea how to do something like this. She's kind of insane. It's so cute. I'm so happy. Oh yeah, you also have a little keyring thing on your butthole. Yeah. It's not just... I know it's supposed to be a door stopper, but I just have it next to me. So I think I'm gonna keep it on my desk as decor and put something in the area that should be the door. As if you died. The charm point. Reminds me of the twerking scene from Zombievers. Oh, for everybody who didn't go to the members only stream yesterday, we uncovered a lot. First of all, I discovered that YouTube can in fact have movies that are very legally uploaded that have boobies on screen. Yeah. That I didn't know would have boobies on screen. But you know, great movie. Great movie. And Peanuts too. We only saw it for a split second and I like to believe it wasn't a real one. You can't make me believe that was a real one. It led us down a really bad rabbit hole of movies, but not even briefly. Those things were just out for a whole scene. Yeah, there was a whole scene of just there looking at you. In my defense, I didn't know they were there. You know? But because of that, we found out a bunch of other movies. And we found out a bunch of other movies that I can't actually even do a watch along for because they're a little bit too wild. Can someone remind me of the name of the one that had the butt stuff? That one had a pretty wild name. And like, I can't tell people to watch it. Oh, those are charred larvae. But it was, I watched a little bit of it. And it was a bit traumatizing. I don't think I've ever been as traumatized by like 15 seconds of movie as I was yesterday. Compared to that, Zombiever and any other weird movie we've watched, it's nothing. Skibidi Zombie, it's something zombie ass? I don't remember the full name. But I will never forget what I saw from it. And coming out of it. And going inside of it. And all of that. This is now clean. Zombie toilet, ass of the dead. That. I think all of you should watch that movie, but at the same time, never touch it. It's worse than it sounds. Like, I thought it was gonna be bad, right? It was way worse than I thought it was. Let's do a members watch along, please. I don't think I can watch that with people. There's a little bit too much ass showing up on screen for me to do a watch along of that, I think. Right? It exceeded even your expectations. They were using fart magic to fly. Ducky's a lady after all, exactly. I'm demure. Mindful. I have limits, okay? Movie that's crazy in different ways. It's called Sink the Bismarck. It's on YouTube. I'm kind of terrified. Is it about a killing sink? Because I keep watching things about killing object. You know? It's not like one of those films that can never be shown to public. Yeah. There was a whole scene that had like a guy coming out of a toilet that someone had their ass on. It was a very bizarre thing. Very bizarre situation, you know. The Bismarck. Great movie. What is it about? Off of the Bronin chat? Who's the Bronin chat? I haven't seen Cho. It's about the German ship. The really big German battleship from, ooh, World War II. But I'm just dirtying my desk table, I think. This is sanitizing it. I am named after the cereal. Sure thing, you are. A bizarre adventure. I just want to make sure. My pizza is gonna taste so good after this. I have no idea. I am vastly anticipating the pizza that I'm gonna gulp down after this. It's interesting. We like that. You know, I think in this channel, this is the gateway for interesting things, you know? If I had to describe myself with a word, I think that would be the expression, you know? I'm interesting, I think. I can't say that there's a boring day in my life. Even though it really should, you know? My life should be incredibly boring to anyone out there. Because I really live just at home, don't leave the house for long periods of time. But somehow, adventure still seems to find its way to me. And when I do leave the house, it's like a lot in a very short span of time. So, very, and whoa. Please rub everything with ethanol for full sanitation. Ah, don't worry. One of the ones I have here has that kind of, thing. One of the sprays I'm using. Actually, everyone who's played Uma is technically a brony. Fuck, not like this. First a furry, now a brony? I can't be all of these things. Anyway. You guys want to know something not funny related to my life being boring? Yesterday, I got added to a group chat. It finally happened. I've been scared that this would happen at some point. And it finally did. I got added to a group chat that is called University Reunion. And they were like, it's been almost 10 years! And I'm like, shut the fuck up. First of all, shut the fuck up. I don't care about, like, most of you guys. Second of all, no, it's not. Genuinely, it's not. You guys are projecting those groups. Yeah. So apparently, my university class wants to do a reunion. So I'm kinda... a decade? I don't think it's been a decade. I was commenting this with someone else. I was like, I don't think they're counting this properly. Because I can't tell if they're counting from the moment we left or for... or from the moment we joined? I can't fully tell. I'm like... Okay. It's a trap. The debt collectors who spotted reunion. Oh, man. The funniest part is that, yeah, I've never had a reunion of anything. My high school people didn't do a reunion. My middle school people never did a reunion, or at least not yet. I don't know why these motherfuckers decided we should do one. But I was watching them talk in chat, like without opening the group chat. It's on Instagram! Who makes an Instagram group chat? Huh? Whatever. And I was just watching them talk, and I was like, bro, this is gonna be really uncomfortable if I go here. Because clearly, everybody wants to talk about what they're doing nowadays. And I really don't want to have to be like, so I do this, this, and that, and I work in this medium. And they'll be like, oh, can you show us? And I'll be like, no, I can't. I am under NDA. And they're gonna be like, no, you're talking bullshit. And I'm like, no, I do YouTube and Twitch stuff. And they're gonna be like, oh, so you do porn. And I don't think I want to have this pipe of conversation. Instagram group chats are full of bots. Unfortunately, this one is just filled with millennials, yeah. Group chat is just for sharing memes, not actual chatting. Ooh. I don't really have group chats. I have friends that are scattered, and that's kind of it. You can change. My Instagram is private, but because I'm friends with them on Instagram, they could add me. So now I'm like, ah. The other day I cleaned some maggots out of my oven. The worst part is that if they decide and it lands on a day when I can't go, first of all, I'm gonna need to pretend that I have my life under control and that I'm not a mess. I'm gonna need to show up in my best clothes, you know, best hair, best makeup, best everything, and pretend that I'm totally fine and this is how I dress normally. And I'm gonna have to act like yes, I am totally fine. Normal person. Yeah. There's your problem friend. Say yes, and I make more money than you do. Honestly, for some of them, I bet I probably do. Show up in the straight jacket. Go in cosplay. I'm cosplaying a normal, well-adapted and adjusted human being. Does work on the internet, but I can't tell you, so you show a butthole for a living. Yeah, that's the thing. If you say, I do YouTube or I do streaming, but you can't show anything to prove it. Most times, people's first thought is gonna be, ah, so you do that OnlyFans stuff, huh? Should I own it? Wait, what if, okay, what if I just go and I say, oh yeah, I do porn now? What would be the outcome? Do you think that would be bad? Like, I don't care for any of those people. The only people from university that I cared about, I still talk to. Everyone else, I don't really care about them, and I'm very unlikely to see them outside of this context. So I'm like, what if I just straight up say, I do porn? Half of the guys will try to hook up with you and will fail miserably. Can I see it? I feel like that would be great conversation. 100% someone will say, called it. I hope not. Jesus. Can you show me some of your work? Proof? Man, because like, I can literally say anything and they probably won't believe me because I can't show it to them. Man, you think they would believe you if you said you did? I mean, I feel like it's easy. Honestly, maybe, I guess. I'm trying to decide if other people think I have the looks to do porn. Not the thought process I thought I'd be having tonight, but okay. I mean, I've definitely looked better now than I did when I was in university, you know. I only really started caring about my looks a bit after university, so maybe if they see me now, they're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. What if someone else says, hey, I did wanna collab? Can be the camera woman? Oh, that would be sick. I'd be like, hey, so I am the camera woman for like porn. You gotta respect people that are the cameramans for porn. You know, they have to be in really uncomfortable positions to get some of those angles, okay? You never think about them, but like, they put in the hard work for ya. Ah! No, sorry, no tunes allowed. I film Saygex. What a time to jump into stream. Hi, welcome. Normal conversation for a normal stream. They are the awkward splash zone. They work really hard. Honestly, yeah, whoever said I should say I do voice acting for porn games, I feel like that would be more believable, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what am I gonna play if I actually go to this reunion. Like, if I'm honest with what I do for a living, I cannot show any proof, and they will assume I do something nefarious. If I say I do something nefarious, but also don't show proof, I guess they will all just have a very specific mental image of me. Which, I don't really give a fuck. Half of them, as soon as they left university, just had kids and settled for mediocre jobs. So honestly, porn voice actor is way better than that. So say a generic hentai voice line as a cherry on top. What an ara, something like that. I'm a hotline girl. What kind of job should I tell them? Say content creator, you don't really gotta elaborate. They'll ask. They'll ask. Most time the truth is okay. Just mention the NDA and they will want to know, but we'll leave it at that. Yeah. Before Mirai needs a shadow company you can say you belong to and you just do accounting. I've just realized I have popped my, Oh no! Wait! My glove has ruptured. My thumb has been sticking out for a while now. My hands. Contaminated. Well, might as well keep going, I guess. It's not like, yeah. Immersion. I work for an organization I can tell you about, both cringe but also not a lie. Yeah, I could pretend that I'm in the CIA or something. Honestly, I feel like this is about as good as it's gonna get anyway. It's time for me to get another paper towel. And let's clean the desk, our surface, work surface area. Containment breached. I mean, I can say I work with technology. I also do some sort of... I do dirty jobs. And that's not gonna be wrong. I handle various things with my hands. And people watch me clean for fun. Or I can just say, oh, I do things for an audience online. Yep, that's gotta go well. I eat moldy bread for a living. I probably won't go, cause like... I don't care about most of those people. A lot of them were like... Imagine being in university and still having the mentality of like a high school boy. A lot of them were like that. Babysit a bunch of tism-filled rats. I'm a babysitter! Yeah. Say scientist. Cartoon character. I could totally just go with the, oh, I do the voice of a cartoon character for a company in America. Immediately, that's like incredibly intriguing. And they'd be like, can we see? And I'd have to be like, no, you can't. I'm sorry. It's actually porn. I don't feel comfortable showing it to you guys. Mind you, some of those people have like families and kids and shit. And these kinds of reunions, they usually bring like this special author. Oh shit, I would need to... Man, I wish I was friends with like people that would be willing to pretend to be my partner for these kinds of situations. Maybe I could hit up my best friend and ask her if she wants to pretend to be my girlfriend for a night. Clean enough. Okay. I'm a VTuber, can say which one. The cool people will get it. There's no cool people in there. Okay, let me do this. He asked the bestie. I wonder if they would believe me. Okay, this is all clean. Take the Docus your +1. I mean, I could double down on the cringe and show up with like an incredibly like fan merch outfit, an Ita bag, and a body pillow, and roll up to the I just roll up to the oh fuck, I don't remember the word. Convention. It's not convention. I don't remember the word I want. Whatever. The Jack's body pillow. I don't have a Jack's body pillow, mind you. Why are the butt wipes so hard to remove it here? I have a female roommate who used to work as an escort, no sex, but she pretended to be a businessman's girlfriend a couple times for events. I'm not gonna lie, that's like an actual job, you know? For a lot of situations, rich people, having eye candy by their side is beneficial for business dealings. So they will genuinely just hire people to be there and pretend to be their girlfriend and be hot. Stand in the corner and be hot. Oh, do you guys think there's that kind of service around here? Do you think I could hire like some random guy to pretend to be my eye candy, my sugar baby, and pretend that I'm like super rich and paying for a bunch of stuff for... Oh yeah, I paid for his Ferrari. My job just allows it for it to happen. I'm that rich. Okay. Wow, it's so clean now. Look at that. I mean, not gonna lie, it looks way cleaner than it did when we started. Let's be real. A male escort? Are they a thing? Call him princess? Oh, I 100% would. 100%. The sugar mommy experience. I feel like that would make me look like I'm successful. If I pretend that I'm a sugar mommy. And I just like... I bring someone... And I give them my card. Go get yourself something nice while mommy talks with her university friends. Oh god. Fly Ram out. Oh! That would be hilarious. Oh, this is my girlfriend. She's British. Sorry, everybody. She doesn't speak Portuguese. Honestly? Better yet, I fly all of them. I fly Alias and Ram and Yumi, and I show up and I'm like, this is my polycule. These are all of my girlfriends. Okay, let me... I used to have a friend that was my... We were each other's go-to girlfriend in university. We don't talk anymore because she did some fucked up shit. But, banger idea, I know, right? It is clean-ish, you know? It's better than when it started. Wow, success! But yeah, she used to be we used to be each other's fake girlfriend, so like, anytime there was a situation where like, a creep was after her, she'd like just interlock her arm with me and walk around like I'm her girlfriend. Or in any situation like that, she would just ask me to roll up and pretend to be her GF, and I'd be like, I bet. Okay. I'm fine with this. Yes, let's just get a new... No! This one is fine. I'm gonna cook pizza in here afterwards, and it's gonna be fine. Better than it started isn't cutting it here. Fucked up shit she done? I don't want to talk about it. It was actually kind of messed up. I avoid thinking about it, and yeah. Type of pizza, it's gonna be pepperoni. There we go. The heat will kill everything? Exactly! Exactly. And did you buy that 70 years ago? No. It was a boy? No, she was a girl. Turns out girls can do bad things too. It's not just boys. It's a thing that you will eventually, you know, find out in your lifetime. But, yeah. Pepperoni and just a couple of maggots we missed. No. The bad thing, I mean, it was a boy. Ah! She made a boy! That bitch had a child! No. Also, surprisingly, no. How many new expired items do you have in your fridge right now? I'm glad you reminded me about expired items. Do you wanna... I'm gonna show it to you because I took it out of the... fridge to show it. So, with the... with the rat... I'm not sure if this was Tara or Merch Sensei. This might have been Merch Sensei that put it in the package. They sent me... the god's food, right? And Merch Sensei yesterday was like, oh, did you get the package? And I was like, oh yeah, it finally arrived. I have the package. And then he was like... Tara sent this... Ah, so it was Tara. Bless Tara. She knows what's up. Thank her life. This is the best thing ever. But Merch Sensei proceeded to ask, is it with the... What's the expiration date? And listen, I did not think Twinkies had an expiration date. I was like, oh, it's Twinkies. American food doesn't have expiration dates. Like, it's American food. It's filled with chemicals. Well, there you go. In my defense, it says Best Buy, which means it's gonna be fine. But, you know, I think this is fine. I think that's fine. You know, merely a suggestion to the Twinkie, exactly. It's fine. Yeah. They're sealed. I'm fine. I mean, I'm still gonna eat them, even if they have some fuzz to them. I don't care. Be still fine if refrigerated, but better eat them fast. Oh no! Oh no, what a shame! I have to eat Twinkies fast. No! Oh! What? What a sad, sad outcome. Wow, you're telling me I'm gonna need to, like, eat a bunch of Twinkies together in a row? Oh, no! That's so sad. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean this part as well. This is mighty nasty. Oh no, haha. Eat one now? I would. However, my hands right now are not in a state to open Twinkies. It's a miserable experience, to be honest. I love Twinkies so much. It's such an American feeling. It makes me genuinely feel like I'm in America. Like, you can taste the chemicals. And you're happy about it, you know? It's the type... It's the perfect thing, you know? Cream-filled... cake. It's so good. It's like eating a cake, but without eating a cake. And you have an explosion in your mouth of flavor and antioxidants and that kind of stuff. So dense. The British racing commentator started working on said he's been eating tons of Twinkies. As he should. That means the chemicals are working. Should probably check if there's like things in this part, but I don't feel like doing that right now. To the Twinkie and you hear the eagle cry and see the stars and stripes flying before your eyes. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I feel when I eat a Twinkie. Brings me immense joy. You know, you have no idea how much I yearn for American food. How much I yearn to go back to America and eat at different fast food places. Like, it would bring me so much joy. I wish to experience it. Americans truly don't know what they have until they lose it. If they came to Europe for a day and realized what we have for fast food, they'd be more thankful of theirs. American weeaboo moment? What's that called? Is it an American woo? You ain't getting the green card from me. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, with that much amazing fast food, you don't really need to cook. Yeah. Should deep fry Twinkie. How do you deep fry a Twinkie? Ameriboo. An Ameriboo? Ameriboo? That's kind of cute. American file. No, that sounds a bit bad. Do you like creme pies? I don't know. Maybe. You just dunk it. Do I need to put batter in it? So like, do I just batter? Okay, I batter it and fry it. Okay. Not sure how, but I'm down for it. I think. A freeboo. Have you ever had a chocolate covered Twinkie? No. America pilled. Encase it in batter. Batter then fry. Like a corn dog. Would you believe me if I told you I've never had a corn dog? Do we even have those here? If we do, I don't know where to get one. Anyway, let me... Oh, wow. That's very reflective. Ooh, look, that's my ring light in my desk. Ooh. Okay, when I open it like this, it's fine. Ta-da! Clean. You're missing out? Well, I don't know where to get one. I guess I have to do it myself then. The light. You see the light. Do not go towards it, please. We've done a good job today. At least it doesn't have any more maggots, I think. I'm looking inside of this area because, like, this is a contained block in here. Surely it's fine to cook in it, right? Surely. Yeah. It's cleaner. Yeah. After the stream, Nova eats half the pizza and forgets the other half for 2 weeks. Hey, I learned my lesson. Right now I can't do that because of maggots. So for now, we don't leave things in the oven. We put them on the fridge, I suppose. Yeah, where did the maggots come from? So, I have a lot of flies at home. They entered through these little holes and laid eggs. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to relate what led to this moment? Ah, you see, many bad decisions. Say you learned your lesson, but then the sink. Okay, I'm gonna go figure out what's wrong with the sink. I can't unclog it, but I've tried. Just heat it for 10 minutes before putting food in it. Fine. Ah! What did I sit on? I sat on the Twinkies! I forgot this was on my chair. I'm sorry. Oh, no. I straight up just sat on the Twinkies. Sorry. Oh, man. No, but no. They're fine. I'm sure they're still delicious. I'm gonna remove one of my gloves so I can touch it. Ugh. Well, my thumb is dirty, but everything else is fine. They twinked their last one. I should not have enjoyed that as much as I did. Okay. How do I open this? It's like Christmas. Oh, I'm not opening. Oh, wow. Okay, they're fine. They're totally fine. Ta-jang. Look. Pristine. Pristine. Look at this. Oh. Beautiful thing of the gods. Delicious Twinks. Let me drink water and then we're gonna reward ourselves for the good work by eating a Twinkie. Ah, water. I forgot about that. I love how that your skin complexion matches the glove color. Okay, listen. Wow, it looks like I'm dead. It's the lighting! It's the lighting! God, it looks like I'm dead. What the fuck? Pristine. Doctors are 9 days expired. No! They're just not their best anymore. How do I... Zombie Novi is real. Okay, it's a bit glued to the plastic, but that's fine. Look at that. Pristine. Itadakimasu, everybody. My fellow Americans. Yeehaw! Okay, wait, no. If you're a weeaboo, you say itadakimasu. What do you say if you're an American? Just straight up. Yeehaw! Brothers? My life suddenly has meaning. God bless. Oh, wow. It's yeehaw, partner. You say yeehaw while shooting your gun in there. Gobble it down. Oh, this is so good. Oh my god, I don't care if it's expired. This is the best thing to exist in the world. I found like a bootleg Twinkie here in Portugal. Like somewhere. And I was so excited and I bought them. I opened the first one. And I think they did the cream wrong. Like the cream must have been too watery or something. Because as soon as I took a bite out of that fake Twinkie, it had no cream. It was just cake. And the more I bit into it, you could find this little bit of cream. My theory is that it got absorbed by the cake because they didn't know how to do it. This is the shit. Oh. That's the cream-filled Twinkie. Look at how much cream that has. God, my hands with this lighting really look pale. Look at how much cream it has. I'm being spoiled. Thank you, America. Fuck. Oh. It's a fakie. Expirado pero delicioso. Oh, being expired just gives it a little bit more spice to it, you know? I'm so happy. Oh, I shouldn't use my thumb to pick it up. Oh, I touched it with the... That's fine. I touched it with a dirty thumb, but it's fine. Oh, man. And suddenly my life does make sense. Oh, that was so good. I love Twinkies so much. Fermentation. Blood Berlin is still better. Blood Berlin is still very good. You can really feel the chemicals in this. It's so American. Thank you, America. I think the biggest blasphemy is to make a Twinkie without enough cream. That's just blasphemy. Twinkie time for number 2. I'll just eat all of them. Mukbang. No, this box has like 10. How am I gonna... I mean, like, they're very sweet. I can only eat like 1. And then you need to give me like a while. Maybe I go eat something salty and then I go back to it. You know what? Maybe Tara sent the expired ones on purpose, Nova. That's okay. If she wishes to kill me, she can. If this is the way that I die, more than happy to die like this. No, she sent me this quite a while ago, if I'm not mistaken. It just took a really ungodly amount of time at customs. And I'm surprised they sent me this, because it has food in it. Usually they're very annoying about food items. It's a miracle it got to my hands, so hey, I'm not complaining. Did way better than my plushies that I'm still waiting for. They're very heavy. Eating more than one is crazy. Same with the Reese's Cups. Okay, Reese's Cups is different. I fucking adore Reese's Cups. And I'm really happy that they're sold in Portugal now, because they weren't for a long time. I can eat like 3 or 4 of those in a row. They're so good. Can I get good luck for tomorrow? You're having an exam. Oh my god, direito administrativo. You can do this. Eu acredito em ti. Tu vais passar. You will graduate with great marks. I have faith in you, even if you don't, okay? You got this. Make a Twinkie wiener sandwich to max. What is a Twinkie wiener? What? I need more. I need you to explain more of that. Reese's Cups are awesome. They are. They're so good. I feel sick after eating 2. Skill issue. Can inhale the shit out of Reese's Cups. Me too. They're so good. Not graduation. Guys, gotta graduate school. If I do graduate and become a lawyer, I'm not defending you ever. Wait, you can do this. No. You need to do this so that one day, if I do need a lawyer, I know who to call, okay? I am grooming my audience for them to have jobs that will benefit me in the future. That's what I'm doing right here. I need you guys to become dentists, doctors, lawyers, engineers for the day where when I'm fucked, I know who to call. I'm creating a network here. Hot dog with a Twinkie is the bun. Do you put ketchup on that? I'm grooming my audience. Okay, you gotta add the rest of the sentence. Okay? Wait, is that why I became an engineer? Yes. Thank you. I am just building a country, and I need people to have jobs that are good for the country. You guys will all be very important parts of the moving machine that will be Ratchgal one day. Yes. What about a cameraman? I suppose we can also have a porn industry in Ratchgal. You guys can do whatever as long as it benefits the greater cause. Are PhDs in electrical engineering useful for you? Sure. Everybody needs lights. I don't know what else you guys do. I can't believe I fell for her tricks. My green group right now, is that why my hair looks so good? Yeah. In case you didn't know, for everybody new, this is big lore, and I realized the longer it goes since that stream happened, saying this out loud just becomes increasingly worse out of context. But I am canonically a great groomer in V4, in Lunalia specifically. So is Rem, I think. Yeah. Will not elaborate on that. Yeah. Need a dentist? Did you break more teeth? I do have one that's cracked and I'm not dealing with it yet. Glory to Ratchigal. Wait, so I joined the army in 2003 because of Nova? Yeah, I was projecting into your mind. I'm a rocket scientist, I'll make missiles. Good, we need defenses. I fix phones and own explosive components. Yes, allowed. In. This is, what's that game called? Papers, Please. But I just allow everybody in. Casually throwing Ram on the bus. If I go down, she goes down with me. I think... Excuse me, I think Alias and Yumi weren't groomers in that, so... Yeah. And forget professional racist. See, this is the funny part. If we don't give context, that's horrible. Banking software, we need that. Factory, we need that. Good. You're all allowed in. That would be a great stream. Papers, please, but the audience is the people. I make you all fill out a form with what you guys do for a living or what you can bring to the country. Ah, writing this down. This is a good idea. Professional procrastinator, we need a few of those too. Yep. They're just gonna hold up several MBTs, taking donations. What's an MBT? Our railways need it. Sure! Forklift, yeah! Miniature painting, we need that. IT and concrete, we need those. I need people to make content of Ratchigal to encourage more people to join the country. I think there's a similar game with Twitch integration. Oh! If there is, please let me know and send it. It's somewhere on the Discord and I'll play it. Our NEET needed, sure. We need people to fill out the ranks so that we can say that, oh, we have population of this level. Like, you know. Construction, water supply, explosives, bridging, boat operations, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of things. I clean ovens, specifically ovens. Can I come in? Why? We don't need people to clean ovens. Look at this. It's clean. Kind of scared to go test this out. It smells very clean though. I just scratched my face with this glove. I'm stupid. I'm the type of person that would die simply because I forget to like wash my hands after touching deadly chemicals. Are kids allowed? You guys can make kids, not bring them in. Death and taxes. Death and taxes. I like the name of that. Somebody says unclogger. Face infection coming. No, it's gonna be fine. We need a dock handler. I don't need a handler. I'm not an animal. The fuck? Alright. We did good tonight. I'm proud of our work today. Did we accomplish what I set out to do in the title of the stream? Well, kinda ish. We need maids. V4? Yeah, I suppose. It's very much yeah, I suppose. You did a job. No, tell me I did a good job. I did a great job today. What the fuck? You can't say I did a job. I did a good job today. Thank you. Close enough, not fully. It's cleaner. I cleaned. I never said I was gonna clean it all. But I cleaned a bit. So that's good. Don't look at the black tray! Description says HANDCAM ZATSU. It was indeed both. Exactly. Thank you. Job. Even if it's not 100% done, you'd clean for 2 hours at least. I understand not doing it all. It's fine for now. Honestly, baby steps. Baby steps. What's a Twinkie if not for a good job? The Twinkie was Terra's spirit giving me a head pat and saying, well done. You did good today. Those grease traps need a good soaker. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Not this one. This one, the only way to actually properly clean this one is to let it soak in like product for a while and then rinse it off. Everything else going on in there, I don't know how to fix. Era limpieza, no restauración. Yes, I thought you were milking this for like 3 to 4 more streams. I could totally do like a series of me just cleaning the same thing, but no. I'd rather do a series showing you the ungodly amount of things that I have that aren't clean and cleaning them one at a time. Can you have kits with bags to soak them in? Oh! We need a citizen specifically just there to tell Doc that she's doing a good job. Thank you. Yes, we need the moral/emotional support person that just continuously reassures me that I'm doing a good job at running a country. I feel like most world leaders would do a better job if they had someone doing that to them. But then again, most world leaders would do better if they actually did a good job, so... I'm worried. How does the toilet look like? The toilet looks fine! Twinkie dispenser. Positive affirmation. Power wash simulator, so you clean while procrastinating. Would that... I've been curious about power wash simulator for a while, not gonna lie. Tell you if you're doing a bad job. Someone's gotta tell her if she's doing a good job. I'd gladly come on as chief strategist for when we invade our countries. They have a lot of yes men. That's true. That's true. Yeah, you make a fair point. But yeah, we achieved what we set out to do today, which is clean a little bit. The first one has a wait! Does Power Wash Simulator have a story? I thought it was just cleaning. It has a plot? No. What? I thought it was just a mindless zap zap clean. It does? I am mildly intrigued right now. I am mildly intrigued. I don't think I can put myself through that long of Power Wash Simulator, though, for the sake of plot. Oh my god, my sleeves look disgusting. I just got this washed. I don't want to have to wash this again. Oh. It's all in text you get during the job, so it's easy to ignore. Oh, I'm really good at ignoring texts. Really good at that. You have to piece the story together. I don't want it, though. What is it? Is it like, oh, our wife left us type deal? Crime Scene Simulator is also golly. The story is very good. Crime Scene Simulator. I've heard of that one, I think. Maybe. I remember... we played a cleaning simulator a long time ago, I think. We had a collab of that. It's been a long, long time. Because I think it was me, Ram, and Abby. I think. I don't remember if anyone else was in it with us. I think there was 4 of us. Who was the 4th person? Was it Yumi, maybe? I don't remember. It's about the end of the world? What the fuck? Visceral... Yeah, that one. That game. No, it's wild and it would be spoilers to tell you. I'm scared. It's the lab coat's job to get dirty. One day I'll auction this off. Whoever wants it, we'll do it for, like, charity one day. One day. One day when I'm ready to leave this mortal body, I'll be like, alright, my final thing as a VTuber is auctioning off this lab coat for charity. And the charity would be, I'm sure there's charities that help with people that are hoarders and, like, in situations where they can't take care of themselves and leads to things like this. I'm sure that would be a good charity for us to donate. Goblin made it. Oh, we played the demo of that. That was fun. Only if it's unwashed. Unwashed, I'll even throw it in like more dirt for y'all. My money. A rat shelter. Okay, animal shelter would also be good. Decisions. That will be my final project as a VTuber one day. Before I inevitably like die or something. Are there rat shelters? Is that a thing? Anything for the hikikomoris? I'm sure there's hikikomoris, charities, no? The pheromones. Yes, I'll give you my lab coat full with the pheromones. Yes. Don't be surprised if suddenly you feel a deep desire to make me your wife. That's just how my natural pheromones work. I can't really control it, you know? It is what it is. I got 2 wolves inside of me. There are rescues for rats? Oh, I didn't know that. That's cute. Wax model of Nova with the actual lab coat. Like Madame Tussauds or whatever it's called. Sure. That sure didn't seem very convinced. What the fuck? Sorry, Doc. The mold prevents the pheromones. Both wolves produce the musky scent of, like, wet dog. You are, bro. That is all. Oh, wolves inside after the Twilight watch-along. I highly anticipate the next Twilight movie. I don't understand that. It's a great series. If you haven't been keeping up with our Twilight watch-alongs, you should. But at the same time, I also really want to make a Twilight parody. I think I have the skills for it. I will try. Both the wolves are calling you a furry! Stop! I'm trying so hard to avoid furry things, but Twitter just keeps showing me things related to furry communities that I'm like, I am not in this community. Stop showing it to me. Twilight is great for good laughs. It's a great series. Great. So well written. Because it knows it doesn't know! Lies. Like, I retweet one clip of the new furry anime, and suddenly Twitter thinks that I'm into that. I think there's an agenda there. It's a positive feedback loop. Grok knows! Not Grok, no! Feed results are based on your preferences. Lies! Lies and deceit! I am being pushed this narrative against my will! The ops are trying to turn me into a furry! It's not me, it's the ops! There are people inside of my computer that are trying to turn me into them! It's not me! Yeah, for sure, it's the ops. It is the ops. It is the ops. No. Nobody cares if you're a furry, it's fine. I am not! The people inside the computer are you, Nova. How long have they been there? I don't know. How much do they know? Don't you have cat paws? Besides the point! It's thigh-high socks or become a furry. I also have thigh-high socks. What now? She's trying to get rid of Nova so she can become the doctor. Not the doctor. Alright. No, I'm putting a stop to this. Being a furry is even in the lore video of your 2.0. No, it is not. Lies and deceit. Lies and deceit. Anyway, I'm gonna put a stop to all of this. I'm gonna end this stream. Who's live? Is anybody live? We'll get to see those thigh highs and feet one day. Sure. Yes, it is. We've seen. No, you've not. Nope, not real. Nope. So the reason we don't need you to do the furry test. The only reason I haven't done it yet is because I haven't found a good one. Yeah, I will be in 5 minutes. Bet. Let me... yeah. Yugiri. Found it. Oh, what is she doing? Oh my, ma'am. Mommy. You could have been heating the oven. I could, but I don't have an outlet. Like, I took this out of my kitchen, put it on a table on my bedroom. I don't have an outlet to connect this to right now. She hasn't found a good one. The ones she tries always keep giving her the same answer. Yeah, the wrong one. Ah! Well, the camera decided not to. Yaya is doing a Yaya thing. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna give it 3 minutes for her to go live then. The camera's fine, don't worry. I'm gonna focus on that clean oven. Wow. What's that thing? Is that a piece of paper? Maybe I should take that out before heating it up, huh? Okay, that's fine. There we go. Average reaction to a Yaya stream. The camera hit its limit. Estoy cansado, jefe. Okay. Yeah, that was just paper. Does that mean there's other pieces of paper in there that could potentially heat up when I turn this on? Buck's acting like that, like she didn't give Yumi back shots in the last collab. What? No. I was romantically holding her. That's it. All I was doing. Since Dr. Fire's dog is false and I've left a favorite. Devious back shots. No. I was hugging her. I was cuddling her. Thanks. You guys know what a cuddle is? Yeah. Yeah. It's when you reach behind your homie and you shape yourself to their shape. And then you wrap your arms around their body. And you pull them close. And you reach your hands. And you made the Rem the watcher. She could have joined. She chose to be the watcher. She could have joined us. Just say. No, because women scare me. Agreed. Spooning, yeah. Cuddling is spooning, yeah. The Rem stare was wild. She was cracking me up so bad in the back. See, she could have joined us. We could have been like a human centipede of spooning. She chose to watch. If that's what she's into, I'm not going to kink shame her. Because we don't kink shame in the lab, everybody. That's why I show you guys my mold and my maggots with no shame. Because I know none of you can judge me because I don't judge you. Was that deep and insightful enough to end stream, huh? That was good. That was a deep, meaningful message. We can pretend that this stream had like a purpose, a meaningful purpose. So the mold is your kink? Not what I said. Showed you my mold, please respond. So deep, so demure. Yeah, pretty good. Exactly. Think about whatever I just said. Yeah. As I raid into Miss Yai Yugiri, who is doing a question mark Halloween stream question mark, where she's a mommy. I mean a mummy. I mean both, maybe. The purpose was to earn a Twinkie. So thank you everybody for stopping in. 1 a.m. for you. Sleep at 1 a.m.? No. 4. Thank you everybody for coming by today and watching me clean, even though it didn't get as clean as I hope it would. This was your first impression of me. I am so sorry. It does not get better. In fact, it can get worse. And I'll see you this week for a week. I don't know when something specific is dropping. I think it's tomorrow. But it might not be. You will know when it drops. It's not on my channel, but you will know when it drops. I'm very good at hyping things up. Yeah. Let me. It's upwards that way. Yay, yippee. We're doing things this week. We're gonna do a hand cam probably on Friday to do the voodoo dolls that we didn't do today, as this was more of a pressing matter. Thank you everybody for indulging me in my really stupid things. Yeah, that's it. I was trying to think, do I have anything to promote for myself? No, I don't. I feel like this is the stream I should use to be like, I'm doing this really cool thing, you should come by. No, I'll be streaming this week. Oh, we're gonna probably do cringe OCs. If you want to draw cringe Has-Been Hotel OCs with me, because Has-Been Hotel Season 2 is coming out, and I'm gonna watch it, so hey, fuck it. Let's bring back Raven, Ebony, Darkness, Dementia this week. I think it's fitting. Anyway, thank you for watching this Halloween stream with me cleaning. Maid Nova will now leave and never come back, I hope. So, thank you everybody, and bye. Bye 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 bye. Goodbye.